What's up guys, and welcome back to another video on this channel. So in today's video it's gonna be a little bit different from the last episode. So in the last video it was a different game because I already finished it, I already defeated. So today it's gonna be a new game here. It's Aria story. Yeah, this game it has the same author as the first, like the previous one. It has the same author. So but this one is like it was produced earlier than the previous one. So I think if you want to compare about the quality or anything like that, I want to say that I think that the game cannot be like as good as the previous one because the game was much older, you know, and it's also the first game the author have ever produced. So there's a lot of like it cannot be as good. But as I know, this game has some voice actor. I don't really know whether it's a true fact or not, but okay, let's try and find out, right? Okay, so today is going to be a new game. Aria story says the same author as the previous game. Okay, let's get started. Open the book. So this game is like the plot is had multiple endings, not like the last game. It's like it has each chapter, right? And you can only access one ending at all, because if you do something wrong you will just end it up in game over, that's all. But in this one, if you do something wrong, it may lead you to some bad ending, which is, I think that this kind of RPG Maker plot is much more promising to play. I don't know, it depends on the player, but I don't know, it's my perspective on RPG Game Maker. Okay, so let's get started. I don't know how much time I have to repeat that words though, but okay. I finished reading this book. The book though, what's the book? What did you think about it? So I don't know, maybe we are having some kind of conversation right now. Your books are always my favorites. Is that so? I'm glad to hear that. But one day you should write a happy ending. So most of the book is about depressing some stuff or something. Happy endings are my specialty. Okay, so his specialty is about depressing book and story and stuff. How do you know? You never try to write one. Maybe after you try one and you will lose all of your audience or something. What's that? I'll have you write a happy ending. Aria, thank you, but you suck at writing story. Aria, thank you. So Aria is talking to someone now. So Aria is suggesting someone who is a book writer to make some happy ending story. That was very rude. It's getting late. I should get going. It's true. You should go home before it gets dark. See you tomorrow. Okay, so it's the end of the conversation now. And I don't know whether we can know who we are having the conversation with or not. So here we are. This is Aria. Damn, she's so young, man. I'm finally here. I left the Chansko atmosphere. The library keeps up. So maybe she was having some conversation outside of the library somewhere else, and now she ended up being here. Yeah, because you already finished the conversation. Maybe she was at school and now the school is finished, so she comes here. Okay. It's far from the town. It was the visit. Okay, so maybe the library is a little too far, right? It's worth the visit. The library also has some art here. It's not a museum though. What books do I read today? Maybe let's read some self-help book. I don't know. I already read most of these books since I come here every day. Okay, so we can move the character now. We look cool and over. Yeah, this looks like actually the same though, just a different color. In the previous game, it was the brighter game. Okay, brighter is just a synonym. But in the brighter game, it was blue, right? Also, the protagonist also wear a blue shirt or something. And now with this game it's a different theme here. Now it's like pink or red and stuff. Yeah, you can see here. Also the costume also having a pink or red color as well. And also the name is pink or red. I would prefer it as pink now. So pink here. In this game it's pink, but in the last game it was blue. So you can know about this, like they said the same author, right? So the author just like used the same mechanism from the previous game. So this one is actually the first game here, see, yeah, actually the author is C, I think so, is a girl. So this is the first game she ever produced. So in the second game, which is the Midnight Chan we just play, she still use the same mechanism. I don't know how to, no, it's not mechanism though, it's just like the same API. Yeah, the same like framework. Yep, you can say that framework. So she just like reuse of the material here, like the menu and the section and code. She can reuse the code as well. She just have to replace some text and stuff, which means that it cost her a little less time to produce the next game, right? Just like mostly about a new scenario, like like I don't know how, like the image, the image and the building and stuff in the last game, in the prior game. I don't know. So okay, so let's keep moving. Let's see item. What do we got here? Nothing much. Oh, actually this one looks different here. So she changed something. Game end. I don't want to like look at this. Let's see. Let me have some talk with this. Oh, so there's no voice acting, huh? The library was built. Oh, maybe we need to like have some setting to turn it on or what? Was built in the middle of the forest. Actually, like it's pretty rare to have some RPG game maker games that has voice acting. Yeah, I don't know why. Like a lot of famous game like To the Moon and Imposter Factory is like pretty famous, and Imposter Factory is just being released like last year, and like the graphic was like phenomenal. It looks amazing, but for some reason the author decided not to include a voice acting onto the game. I just don't know why. Maybe they don't like, most of the player don't really prefer having voice acting on RPG Maker game or something. But in my perspective, that's actually like having voice acting is something really different actually, in a positive way. It make your experience much better. Yep, like 2 times or 5 times better. I don't know. So guild bunnies come in sometimes. Oh, so that's all for her text. Damn hell, man. The library was built in the middle of a forest. Okay, so this is gonna be very promising, right? Since the library is amid of a forest, and look at the ground here, like so fucking moss everywhere. What the hell? Where's the fucking janitors? You must be kidding, right? This library is been like a decade without any kind of renovation or something. They don't even clean the fucking ground here, and the ground is made out of stone. What the hell is made out of stone? Not like blade or something. It's not. I don't think it's blade. It's called blade. I think it's called blade. Like you embed it onto the ground so that it's easier for you to clean. And in this library, they use stone. I don't know whether this is just the image of the blade or what. The library was built in middle of cute bunnies come in some time. So they have some bunny stuffed animal here. Introduce the password just at the additional content of the game. Oh, so maybe after we finish the game, we can have some password, and when we tap it in here, we can explore something else. But we can only have the password after finish the game though, and then we have to start a new game and put the code in here. Maybe let's try some number. I have some in my idea now, in my mind now. We will review upon obtaining the true ending or the good ending. I don't even know what I did was right or not. I don't think so. Oh, so actually you have, when you put the code in, you still have to play the second gameplay for the code to appear, to like make it goes what do you say about this, like work for the code to work. Yeah, I want to say something else different, but I can only record that word for now. But okay, come back later. Okay, I don't think we can do anything with the code here. So this game requires to play a second gameplay. Okay, it's gonna be a little annoying because there's a lot of game before that requires the player to play a second play in times to discover something else. But I don't want to do so, because like It's already obvious you've been playing it for once, and I don't really want to play it twice. Come back later. Okay. There are several books on the floor. There are various books for children, and you don't really want to read that, huh? There is a book with a nutcracker and a mouse on the cover. The nutcracker and the mouse king. Okay, it's some kind of like lullaby. No, it's like child's book story or something. Maybe it must be popular in somewhere, some other country, not here. Hey Aria, I just finished reading that book you recommended, and it was terrible. The ending, so great actually. I was so well. Yeah, know what I mean? What you mean? I don't know. I have read that, right? I read that already, so I think that what she's talking about. Maybe she was being amazed about that ending or something. There are several books on the floor, and there are three here on the table. Don't even know whether it's a real one or not, but it looks fantastic though. Maybe it's gonna take a lot of space on the table. So in the last game we need to interact with some blue box to make a save, and now this time I cannot really recall what the fuck it is. It's like a feather. Okay, it's a feather. We need to interact with a blue feather this time. It's not a blue box, but a blue feather. Okay, it makes sense now. Blue, maybe the author really like the color blue, huh? So we need to interact with this feather to make a save. Maybe let's try to do one. So here we are. It looks the same from the prior game, right? Prior game. Yeah, it looks the same, but with different name here. I cannot even recall what was the name on the previous game, but on this one it is bookmark here, and you can still make a save or load or even delete the save. Oh, I think it was like file 1. Yeah, in the last game it was file number 1, file number 2 is not bookmark. Oh, I think it's actually depend on the game though. In this game it's related a lot to book and stuff, right? We are currently at a library, you know, and our character is a bookworm, so I bet that is related to the game, to the theme. So bookmark makes sense now, makes sense. And in the previous game it was about prison and stuff, so file. Oh, and also it's related about the detective and criminal and stuff, so file makes more sense. It's related to the theme, much more relevant. It's more relevant, right? Okay, so I understand that now. I get it now. Pretty cool, right? Okay. I cannot interact with anything here on the table. And how about this? It's just some large window. Okay. How about the book on the floor here? What the fuck? Why is it on the floor though? Okay. Maybe we should inspect the first floor first before going into the second one. Oh, we can just like go through that. There's no cutscene, which means that this game gonna be fun. It's much better, right? Much well. It's more like well written. There are various. What various? Some kind of book? I didn't read that. Too bad there aren't book about how to make donuts. That's so delicious. Cookbooks. Okay, got it now. How about this dude? And there's no image here. I'm looking for a book about Japanese mythology, but I can't find one. So maybe some side character will not have a picture, or I don't know how to say about that. It must have some technical term for that, but for now we just say image about the character. So there's none here because they just side character. It's not necessary, huh? So this girl here, the protagonist, always appears some and also different emotion as well. If I remember correctly, there should be some books about that on the floor above us, which means the second floor. You don't have to tell him that way though. Thank you, Aria. So I bet that everyone in this library know our name. What the hell? This girl must be famous here. Sleeping Beauty and the Beast, right? What was that? With a sleeping girl, a girl sleeping on the cover. Okay. Oh, this girl doesn't want to talk. Okay, fine. This is another way. Okay, so maybe it's some kind of. What the fuck? There's a whole forest in here. What the hell? Maybe we should go there first. Yeah, we need to like inspect the first floor first, right? So maybe this is the way we need to inspect first. There's a lot more people here, and there's a tree in the fucking building. Is that even possible? Maybe it is. I have not ever encountered one in my life. Yeah, actually, if I eventually see some building that include a real tree inside of it like this big, then it must be like so fucking badass and amaze me. I'm not very interested in reading books, but I like coming here to play with the rabbit. Maybe let's kidnap some and eat it. You can actually buy some rabbit meat on the market as well. You don't even have to like kill something on your own hand. Anyway, all these books were written by someone with an interesting imagination. Don't you think the human mind is amazing? Of course, man. I think it's really cool. I'm glad to hear it. As a doctor that studies the human mind, so maybe you may be about the scientist. Scientists also consider a doctor, right? Or maybe you are like neurologist or something. It truly is interesting to see what the mind is capable of doing. Actually, do you know about the placebo effect? It's actually related a lot to brain and stuff. Pretty amazing. It have not been like explored yet. Like a lot of mysterious things go around it. For now, right now, it still have not been explored just yet. So let's see. I love the fact that they decided not to cut down the tree when they were building this place. Yeah, it actually looks cool though. But now everything in the ground is just dirt. For real, it is dirt or it's just some texture. I cannot really tell. But if it's actually dirt and moss and grass, then that must be not, right? Because you can reading while you are touching grass. You can reading and touch grass at the same time. That's funny shit. Anyway, I think we finished. We're done with this room now. There's nothing more to do. So let's go to the second floor. Let's see. Maybe we can meet some like the librarian or something. The one who are in charge of this library, cause they are having a table here. And this dude here, maybe this is just some visitor. May I help you with something? Recommend me a book. I don't know what to read. How old are you first? Let me think. Yesterday a new set of books came in and I put them in the bookshelf near the large tree. Oh, the large tree. The room, okay. You might find something interesting if you take a look. Mr. Librarian, okay, maybe we should take a look later. This is small but very well kept library. I enjoy being surrounded by nature. Okay, another side character. I want to be a translator one day so I can translate books into different language. It's gonna be difficult, but now with the help of Google Translate, that's not gonna be necessary anymore. Since technology will gonna be improved a lot after day, and eventually someday that the translator can even translate better than human and take less time. Like they can translate a 500-page book within 1 minute. Damn, so what's the point of having translator human one anymore when the AI can reach to human brain level or something? These flowers are so cute. I wonder if Mr. Librarian would be willing to plant all the flowers here too. I really want to see a dahlia. What's that kind of flower? I don't know. Various books lie on the table. Okay, I don't care that. Oh, that was actually, I want to read that back. Various books lie on the table. The meaning of flower, disease and disorder of the eye, myopia and astigmatism. I don't know what it is. I cannot really translate that that vocabulary. I have not ever encountered it before in my life. I have to wear glasses. So okay, so you got nearsighted, nearsighted. I think glasses are cute, but it's gonna be fucking inconvenient. I'm having a glass myself here, and it's fucking inconvenient when it comes to rain and stuff. But maybe it can actually protect you at some certain extent, like dirt. I don't know how much it's gonna protect you, but also it can prevent you from UV light, which is pretty cool filter if you have a glasses on your face. It's very relaxing to watch the scenery through the window. I hope it's clean enough, so that you can see through it. How about this girl? Different place and discover new worlds. Isn't it wonderful? I don't know. You can make a life, maybe you make a living out of books. Because if you can only read books, actually it's fiction books. It's just like you watching some movie, and I don't think it's gonna help you to earn some money. And just to mention about rain, I think it's start to rain in my place now in real life. Yeah. Damn, that's funny. These are probably the only books I wouldn't want to read. What is that book? About economy and mathematics. Damn, that's my worst subject. I don't even want to think about that. Okay, let's leave. Horror books, that's the best one, right? Hey, what the fuck, you are a girl and that's how you laugh. What the fuck? This kid knows a lot of cool things. Those who are lost in the forest will encounter a monster who will rip out one intestine. What the fuck are you talking about? Intestine is just like testicle or something, if I remember correctly, right? Intestine is just like technical term to like indicate about testicle. Play with them and then finish. We'll throw them at one face. I don't think that really very appropriate for your age. Yo, I think that intestine is actually testicle now. How about this? A fucking table on the corner. This is so depressed for someone to pick this one. Anyway, I think we're done with the second floor, huh? Maybe I want to escape and go back home to sleep. No, I don't think it's a valuable option here. Okay. So let's explore of the bookshelf in the last tree again, huh? Maybe not this one. How about this? I cannot do anything here though. This seems like the bookshelf that Mr. Librarian referred to. There's books here I've never seen before. Which one should I read? How strange this book doesn't have a title. So it's actually a cursed book. You should not read it, cause like it's a cursed book, right? And it doesn't even have a title. How the fuck can it get here? Get in here. I decided I'll read this book. I'll go sit down in my favorite place to read it. Under the tree, right? You should have some table to put your arm on it. It's like less intensity or something. So she's reading it right now. What was that? What just this flash? I feel strange. Oh, she's gonna fall. Okay, she's gonna fall asleep. Yeah, that's what they said on the synopsis. Synopsis. Oh fuck, I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, I cannot even recall the word, but it's like the summary of the plot. She's fall asleep at midnight. Yeah, the librarian forgot to wake her up, and now the library is locked, and she gonna get into some journey. And it's the end of the summary. Okay. So she alone here, everything is dark, but instead everything is dark except this lamp. For some reason, it's still light up here. Maybe everything is closed now. Everything is dark. Don't tell me I fell asleep while reading. Okay, so how the fuck can you get back to your home, because this library is amid a forest, right? So damn hell, man. Imagine walking on a forest at night. If this is on like some urban city, then it could be easy, because everything outside of this library will just be light and car and people and shop and store and market and stuff. So it's not gonna be scary, and maybe get lost. Maybe she can call for help at some store, but not for in this forest here. I should go home. Mom will definitely be angry at me for coming home late. So we grab this. Now it isn't time to read, so you decide to leave it there on the ground, huh? Okay, so maybe let's get out of here. And definitely the door is locked, right? What's that? There's no one here. There's no one at all. Maybe they all went home already. Nobody had the decency. What the fuck is that? To wake me up tomorrow, they be hearing from me. The library at night is pretty creepy. For real, man. No one is here though. Okay, let's make another save or not. It's not necessary though. I want to explore this place a little. Maybe we find something cool or not. Okay, let's try to get out of this library. And we will find out that the door is locked. Oh, the rabbit is also disappeared. What the fuck? Has this browser always been like this? I don't know. I cannot even tell. I thought it was a lot cuter before. Oh, it's locked. Maybe the librarian locked it when he left. Maybe he keeps an extra key somewhere in the library. You're very smart, huh? But maybe that's the only way you can think of, right? Maybe you should take some sleep and wait until tomorrow. Maybe someone will gonna open the door for you. It's no time to read, so I cannot inspect all of those bookshelves, huh? Okay, make another save then. Wow, the sound effect when you make a save is actually fun to listen to though. Maybe it's somewhere near this table, I guess. There's something under the table. Library key. Don't even know why they just hide them in some obvious place like that. And I can leave, but do you really want to do so? You are amid of a forest. I hope it's near your house. Let's use it. The key don't fit, So it's for some secret part on this library. Okay, so you're gonna explore something deep, like pretty dangerous in here. I'll have to find another way out here. So let's figure out what's the key for. I guess that's not about this place. A book fell off. Okay, who even cares, huh? I forgot I'm going to use this key on. Maybe someone is here. I guess not. Maybe, oh, I think there's something to do with the big G on the other room. I can't see anything. I think that we just heard some thing, right? I don't know. I put the volume pretty low here on this game. I don't want to hear anything, but maybe let's try to increase it a little bit. I think it's much better now, right? The background music is not too intense though. It's just like some note randomly play at some point though. Okay, let's see. Maybe, oh, maybe this is some blood, huh? For real? Oh, it's some blood, man. Should I move it? Can you even move it though? The fuck is a fucking large bookshelf and you can move it on your own? The hell is that even possible? And there's a door here, secret door. The book set isn't very much despite being full of books, so maybe you have some extraordinary strength. A secret door, definitely you should not go inside, right? Use the library key, and now it's open. For real. Yep, it's open now. Yep, it's just the same as the last game. We have to click on the door to get access to it. Even we already just opened it. It looks like someone broke the glass and took whatever was inside. So what was that glass? Oh, glass on here. Okay, I thought it was some kind of window. Oh, you can still get out. Maybe I recommend you to take a sleep and wait until tomorrow. You should not move around like this. Okay, let's explore this place, right? This dialogue. Where was that? Where was that sound come from? Is there someone behind the door? Yeah, it was from a girl, right? Can you open the door? I fell asleep reading the book and now the library. Oh, don't tell me that. This is someone who got trapped here. And this is just like some secret basement that you are not supposed to be here. I can only open it if you say the password. What the fuck? I don't know any password. Only those who know the password are worthy of going through. Come back once you know the password. So who the fuck is that? So maybe she's not being trapped there. And we need to find some kind of password. How the fuck am I managed to know that? It's not about the password on the rabbit, right? This is a time to read, so how the fuck can you get the password? And where the fuck is that? What was that sound? Oh, the book is open now. I will see to exist once you say my name. So once you say the name, some kind of monster will not exist again. Don't read it, don't spell it. Fuck. I will see to exist one. I don't know. So now what? Why don't you like tell me the name? Why you are speaking it? Why you spell the name? This is so dark, man. Oh, don't tell me that we have to like play this game in this condition for the rest of the game, because we are trapped here in the middle of the night, right? So I guess that's what we have to do. For real. This is gonna be sick. Anyway, there's no setting here, so I cannot set the character to be on sprint all the time. We have to press the C button here, which is gonna tie my finger. Oh, there's some blood here. I cannot really tell what the fuck is that. What the fuck is this? Relax, huh? I cannot even tell. This is blacks. It is blacks, right? It's blacks, right? BRAX and the question mark here. Is that the name? No time to read. No time to read as well. Maybe we already got the code now. Wow, there was something just a beer, right? Maybe some kind of gauze. Wow, don't tell me that what the fuck, man? Is the game over already? I don't even understand what just happened though. The hell? I cannot even tell what just happened. So where's the I don't even know where this save come from, like where are we currently at. Okay, so here we are, huh? So we have not even take the key in this safe. Come on, man. You must be kidding. Okay, so let's try to open the door to trigger the scene, and so that we can find the secret way to the basement. Let's open the basement, and then I will make another save here before I enter the basement. Okay, it's not gonna take so long. So here we are. Let's open the door first, and then I'll make a save, and then I'll access the room again. Okay, I make another one though. Bookmark number 3 here. Damn, the sound effect is actually fun to listen to. Here, let's see. Access this again, and let's inspect this place. This stuff here. I don't even know. It's like a screaming sound or something. Okay, the password. Okay, the password stuff. I don't even know whether we should upset that place or not, because when we get back there, we got killed from the car. So I don't even know whether it's a correct decision to make or not. Wow. Yeah. Oh, so here we are. The text just appear here. Maybe it's related to this password. So whenever we say the password to get inside that door, the monster will also be summoned. Oh, that's so clever. So we definitely should not get back there. Okay, let's try to interact with the girl again and find out whether it's the correct password or not. If it ended right after it started, right? Do you believe you are prepared to pass through this door? Okay, let me see. Actually, this door may be related to the ending as well. Let's see. So I already told you that this game has multiple ending, right? So one of them is that about this door, I believe, and they say that oh, it's not this one though. It is some big door. The big door will affect the ending that you're gonna get. But it's a big door, and I don't think that this is the big one. So I don't think this is gonna affect anything to the ending, because okay, so I will tell you next time when we encounter some kind of big door, right? So this time we're just gonna open it. And actually my goal is to reach the happy ending, the true ending. Actually, true ending and happy ending is a different thing. So my main goal is to get into the true ending, and after that, if you guys want to explore the other one, then you just need to go to YouTube and tap that Aria story or ending, and they will just have a list. Like also give you the 10 timestamp for you to see each ending as well, so you don't have to play it all by yourself. Yeah, play once is already enough for me. I don't want to play twice or force or fit to explore every ending. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not that thin. So okay, if you want to explore some more endings, just go to YouTube. Is what I'm going to do next after. That's also what I'm going to do after every single game I play. If it has multiple endings, yep, I want to explore more about the game I just played. I just finished playing. Anyway, this story will not gonna affect anything, but there's only one option though. It's yes, no, because if you click not yes, then so tell me what's the password. And the instructions says that we don't say anything is the correct one. So I wonder what's happened if you click the other one, huh? Maybe it's just a game over. I bet it's just gonna be a game over, because they don't mention anything about the ending. So I bet that you're just gonna die because you're telling a lie. Okay, so you decide not to tell anything. Oh, so silent was the correct answer. Oh, so just like that, if you say some wrong number or some wrong password, they're just gonna kill you. So that's correct. Silent is the correct password. For real, bro. Okay, wait me a second. Okay, I'm back now. When you say this word, it loses its meaning. So yeah, you cannot even say silent. Yeah, you just don't say anything. Wow, that's funny. How the fuck can you like what's the hint? I swear that there's no hint that was just being reviewed, right? There's just no hint. You just have to guess, right? That's at least what I think, because the reason why I got that answer is because with the help of instruction page, that's all. The guy, like the author has a guide page, you can just accept it and see what you need to do to accept the truth ending. So without it, I swear that I cannot really tell how you can get that answer though. Anyway, let's continue. Though I already knew it from the beginning. After all, this doll was created especially for you, for real. Go ahead, Aria. Damn, these girls also know our name. For some reason, everyone know our name. I have been waiting for you. So we can accept it now. Let's go then. But you know what? I need to find some feather to make a save now. What's going on here is actually some magic. So definitely it's a curse now again. It looks like this place is floating in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it's floating. Yeah, it's like pitch black here, just like the previous game. Why is that person that was behind the door? Maybe there was no person. We were just some boys, and yeah, the books on the pillar. That's funny. And the pillar, actually pillar is some advanced word, right? You cannot just happen to know that word. I've been interacting with that word for a while, so I know. But there are many comedy books on the bookshelf. What is some tree that being saved with a heart icon, save or something. Strategy. There are many strategy books on the bookshelf. Oh, the feather here. There are many adventure books on the bookshelf as well. And there are feather here, which I am waiting for it. But I want to read about what is the section of this bookshelf. It's science fiction. This is horror book. I know this book, Romeo. Why is it on? What the fuck? Why is it doing here? What the fuck is it doing here? Horror book is not horror. It's romantic, right? It must be on romantic shelf though. But in the tutorial page, it says that we need to put it onto strategy bookshelf. Strategy. Oh, strategy. Okay, it makes sense. Strategy. Yeah, we can still be placed in that bookshelf as well. Strategy makes sense. It's romantic, but also strategy, because the love was not really being it was being embedded, right? So it's strategy. And there's no romantic here, so that's the only one. It's not science fiction. It's fiction, but it's not science. Okay. Item. The bookshelf here. Place it here. A million thanks, miss. I fell out of place in the bookshelf. Oh, so the book can actually talk for real? The book spoke. Is that something wrong? Usually books can't speak. I hope you don't mind me asking. Do you know where I am? In the hallway that connects the two libraries. In fact, you are the first human to go through this door. So maybe someone who just like told the wrong password just being killed. Is it possible that you are Aris? Why do you know my name? I returned to my rightful place and all the books are in harmony. Let us thank you. Okay, so maybe we have some scene here about the book, huh? Why is it pitch black here? What the fuck did they just disappear? Okay, anyway, I think that I want to make a save now because I have something to do here now. So I'll see you in the next game, right? This game looks fun and maybe it's gonna be badass. I'll follow this game to the end. So okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you later. Goodbye.